Sometimes when we're creating a visual in Power BI, all we need is a single fact, a single number. And this is when a card visual comes in really handy. I'm going to go back to our page called In Stock. And I really just want a single value here. So on my visualizations pane, I'm going for this button, which is card. I click, gives me a really big card. I'm just going to take that down a little bit and I'm going to position it up here. And really what I want to see here is I want to see the units on order, actually the units in stock. So I'm going to go to my products table and units in stock. I drag that and drop that into the visual, or I could have dropped it into the field. If I then click this drop down on the field, I can rename this visual. And so this is literally my units in stock. And that then appears there. I can then resize it so it fits nicely with everything else. And I might decide I need a little bit of a border around it so it does stand out as a card. So I'll click it and I'll format this visual and I'm basically going to go to call out value. And no, it's not in there. I'm going to go into category label and hang on a moment, where do I want to find the visual border? It's actually under general and it's actually under effects, and the visual border, I'm going to turn it on. I probably should have just searched for that. But there is my visual card. Now I want to do one for on order as well. So I click on order, I click on a blank part of the report canvas, I choose my card, I resize it, pop it up here where I want it to sit. And this one is the on order. So I grab my units on order and I drop it either in the card or in the field. I then click the drop down and rename it for this visual. And I just want to put total units on order. That's what then appears on my card. I then want to go to effects, general, effects, and ask for a visual border. And that just puts a visual border around that particular card. And I can resize it and move it till I'm happy with that. So sometimes all we need is just simply a single fact, and that's where a card is perfect.